Sonora, officially the Free and Sovereign State of Sonora, is one of 31 states that, with the federal district, comprise the 32 federal entities of Mexico. It is divided into 72 municipalities. The capital city is Hermosillo. Sonora is located in northwest Mexico, bordered by the states of Chihuahua to the east, Baja California to the northwest, and Sinaloa to the south. To the north, it shares the U.S.-Mexico border with the states of Arizona and New Mexico, and on the west has a significant share of the coastline of the Gulf of California. Sonora's natural geography is divided into three parts: the Sierra Madre Occidental in the east of the state, plains and rolling hills in the center, and the coast on the Gulf of California. It is primarily arid, semi-arid deserts and grasslands, with only the highest elevations having sufficient rainfall to support other types of vegetation. Sonora is home to 8 indigenous peoples, including the Mayo, the Yaqui, and Seri. It has been economically important for its agriculture, livestock, and mining since the colonial period, and for its status as a border state since the Mexican-American War. With the Gadsden Purchase, Sonora lost more than a quarter of its territory. From the 20th century to the present, industry, tourism, and agribusiness have dominated the economy, attracting migration from other parts of Mexico. Etymology. Several theories exist as to the origin of the name Sonora. One theory states that the name was derived from Nuestra Señora, the name given to the territory when Diego de Guzman crossed the Yaqui River on the day of Nuestra Señora del Rosario, which falls on the 7th of October, with the pronunciation possibly changing because none of the indigenous languages of the area have the N sound. Another theory states that Alvar Núñez Cabeza de Vaca and his companions, who had wrecked off the Florida coast and made the way across the continent, were forced to cross the arid state from north to south, carrying an image of Nuestra Señora de las Angustias on a cloth. They encountered the Opata, who could not pronounce Señora, instead saying Señora as Sonora. A third theory, written by Father Cristobal de Canas in 1730, states that the name comes from the word for a natural water well, sonat, which the Spaniards eventually modified to Sonora. The first record of the name Sonora comes from explorer Francisco Vázquez de Coronado, who passed through the state in 1540 and called part of the area the Valle de la Sonora. Francisco de Ibarra also traveled through the area in 1567 and referred to the Valles de Señora.